Alrighty, what is going on, guys? It's Boss Hunt here. I am back with another story time. Now, before we begin this video, I just want to let you guys know, unfortunately, I don't have any more stories to tell in my life. I mean, I do, it's very short, so, like, you would expect to, have the video at least, like, a 1 minute long. That's how short my stories are. It's pretty much, it's pretty much those stories I can just tell in animations. I could just make an animated story time about those small story times. But today I'm just gonna tell a story back a year ago. I told about me seeing 1,000 bees just towering over our school, which I'm gonna get that into the story here in a little bit because I'm not gonna spoil, like, just tell the whole details in the short summary while doing the intro or whatever. But yeah, grab your snacks and drinks or whatever, and let me tell the tale of how 1,000 bees came out of the classroom and started stinging everyone. Okay, not stinging everyone, just came out of the room. So basically, it all started back in the 5th grade when there was a rumor about one of the rooms in the school, being infested with a nest. And well, people didn't really know what the nest was. It was just a rumor around the school, and I didn't know about it until my mom told me, "Hey, have you heard this rumor where there's this bee nest or like a nest, in a school room?" And I told my mom, no, I haven't heard like a nest. I had never been told a rumor. And she's like, oh, okay. I was just, wanting to know if you know about it. So the next day I go to school and I told my friends about a rumor that I've heard. And my friends told me that they have, heard the rumor of, a nest that may be a bee's nest or a hornet's nest. We didn't really sure at the time because it was just a rumor. Because I mean, possibly maybe some kid saw the nest, and of course it's gonna be elementary school, so it's gonna be spreading like crazy because everyone will believe everything you say. Not entirely everything you say, but people are most likely just gonna believe because we're kind of stupid of learning, believing about stuff. I'm gonna be honest here, but we're not talking about just beliefs or whatever. We're talking about the story, the time of like a bad disastrous thing. Well, not very dangerous, but you know what I mean, all right? Because you already see the thumbnail. But anyways, the day goes through just fine. Nothing out of ordinary or whatever. God dang, I said the word wrong, but you know what I mean. Like nothing too crazy happened. It was just a normal day. Kids were having fun at lunchtime, and me and my friends are playing dodgeball. Not dodgeball or whatever, just maybe dodgeball, but I think we were playing kickball, which is very similar to baseball, except that you kick the ball instead of playing using a baseball and a bat. You kick the ball with your feet. It was a good old times. I wish I could have played that game more at our school, but we don't have a baseball. We unfortunately don't have a baseball field. But anyways, the day goes by quick, and well, I go back to my house, and I told my mom, hey, I'm not sure if these rumors are true or not, because I mean nothing's bad has been happening since a few days, so it could have been just fake or whatever. And my mom assures me that what I said was correct, but whatever. So the next day, I don't know. I didn't know that it was today was the day. Something is gonna surprise me during lunchtime, but it's the day starts off normal and well. You would assume that it would be a regular day, just like any other day, doing spelling tests or math tests or some crap. So it gets to snack time, and everyone's having a great time at snack time. I'm walking outside with my snack box, eating some Scooby snacks while going, while walking to the snack tables, and I'm just eating, my food and then going out to play for at least like 15 minutes, which is not a very long time considering, no one wants to learn and everyone wants to play video games and eat Doritos and stuff. But I have a great time. I wasn't, thinking about preparing for a disastrous event that's gonna happen, at school today during lunchtime. That this was the last moment I was only able to play at school. But lunch snack time is over, and fast forward to lunchtime, and it's finally time where this the whole thing's told, right, from the thumbnail of this video. So I eat my lunch, and then I go out to play with some of my friends and some other kids. So for a whole, at least I think 20 minutes, me and my friends are having a good time. I'm looking at my friends, and they're smiling, laughing. We're all having a good time. However, that's in the, when I sees that one of my friends is kind of nervously standing there, and I told them, hey, what's wrong? It's like, oh, I'm nothing. I just kind of have a bad feeling in my stomach. And that's when I feel I have a bad feeling in my stomach too. I feel like my guts tell me, hey, you might want to be careful around your surroundings, because something might bad happen. Because I mean, do you hear something? That's when I hear something like a buzz sound, right? That's when I turn around, and I hear buzzing from the building behind me, and then I see the most fearsome thing that I have seen ever in my life. My only weakness that my child mind can only fear, and that is what it is, 1,000 bees. All right, 1,000 bees. That can charge up to someone and take all their blood to make honey or whatever. Not literally, but you know what I mean, all right? So I am frozen in fear while I tell all my friends, "Yo, look behind me! All right, there's 1,000 bees up in the air." And then one of them looks, one of my friends, Joe. That's not his real name. I'm just gonna call him Joe. He looks at me. He's like, "Oh my God! Everyone run!" And then that's when other kids start to see, and then we just start running. All right, we start running to the classrooms. Everyone's screaming, and it's just total chaos. So the bees somehow didn't start attacking everyone, because I'm walking. I mean, as I'm running to the classrooms, I see the bees flap into the air and go somewhere else. Of what it looks like, they're finding a new nest, find, and make some more honey or whatever. And that's when we get into the classrooms. Well, all of us have got to the classrooms, and well, the thing is that for some reason our teachers are pissed off at us, because it's like, you guys were so disrespectful out there. You guys were running and making ruckus. Guys could have walked, all right? There should be no freaking out, all right? You're supposed to walk in a very dangerous situation like this, because when you guys were running, a few people got hurt, and no one was over there to help him. It's like, okay, teacher, let me ask you this, all right? I have three, answers for you, right? What would you do if there was 1,000 bees, in the air? You have one, you can stand there and accept your fate. Two, walk, or three, run for your life. Three, run for your life like you're as fast as the Flash. You're gonna honestly choose number three, because there's no way you can, defeat 1,000 bees like as fast as whatever. Maybe Goku with Ultra Instinct or whatever, but there's no way a human being can take up on 1,000 bees at a time. That's just impossible. But we all were kind of annoyed with the teacher giving us this lecture, but we honestly didn't care, because we were thankful that we didn't get our lives destroyed by 1,000 bees that may be pissed because someone decided to ruin their nest, in which they made their nest in the wrong place, of which they thought was a home, but was actually to a school. But yeah, that was the time where my school got you know infested with 1,000 bees. And no, it was not like 100. It was actually it was actually 1,000 bees. I'm not joking here. It was actually 1,000 bees. But Guys, I'm pretty sure that if you don't press the like button right now, you're gonna have the same situation like me, except that this is gonna be high school and everyone's gonna freak out like elementary school. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I'm out. Peace.